How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. I didn't hear you join. I thought I was sitting here alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking ahead at our idioms for today. I think we'll do some more with body, kind of a body theme, like last time. So we'll just wait a couple minutes for others to join us. Um, I haven't been having full classes lately. Seems slow. Let's see. Hello, Wasu. Hello.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well today.
Good. Good. Good to see you again.
Yeah,
Welcome.
good to see you again too.
It's been a while, feels like. Well, welcome to class. And we'll get started in just a second. This is Idioms and Writing. So the idea is to learn a few new idioms and practice using them in writing. So you get new idioms, plus you get a little bit of writing practice. And I've only taught this class a few times. So I've been playing with timing. Um, I had hoped to do 3 idioms and then some writing, and then 3 idioms again and some more writing. But that hasn't worked out. It might work today if we have a small class. So that hopefully we'll get to do 6 idioms total. And I guess that's it. So we'll go to the idioms right now. Idioms are difficult because the literal meaning doesn't make sense. So these are expressions that you cannot use literally. They're fun, and they are an advanced level. So idioms are considered advanced areas of English, or of any language, really. All right, so let's go through it. So let's see. Last time we did three body idioms. We're going to continue with that theme. And our first idiom, I believe we did that one as well. So we're going to start with tongue-in-cheek. Tongue-in-cheek. Here's a picture of the literal meaning. So there you can see the guy with his tongue in his cheek. But tongue-in-cheek means not serious. So if you say something tongue-in-cheek, you are not serious. You are joking. And here's a little example story. Why were you teasing Sonia about her new hairdo? She really took offense at what you said. I didn't mean to offend her. I was simply making a tongue-in-cheek remark when I said that it was too elaborate for a girl of her young, tender age. Well, she thought you were serious. She had no idea that you were just saying that as a joke. I'm really sorry. I suppose I owe her an apology. Okay, so a tongue-in-cheek remark is a joke. Something said tongue-in-cheek is something that is not serious. So any questions on this idiom?
No. Could you lower it? Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard this idiom before, either of you?
I have never.
Oh, good. Good. Wasu, have you heard?
Teacher,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Is this idiom used as a noun?
Great question. It is used usually as an adjective.
Oh,
So yeah, when you see here, here it's an adjective, a tongue-in-cheek remark. So a silly remark, a joking remark. Yeah, I think it's usually going to be an adjective.
okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. It might be an adverb too, I suppose, if you say, for example, well, no, that's still an adjective. I spoke tongue-in-cheek about the subject. In that case, it might be an adverb. Good question. All right, any other questions for this one? All right, great. Try to remember the idiom and the meaning. There will be a little quiz in a moment. The next one, pull someone's leg. Pull someone's leg. Have either of you heard this one before?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, I think it's a little more common. But if you're pulling someone's leg, you are fooling someone or joking with someone. So, for example, hey, Al, I wanted to be a judge for the pageant. Oh, really? Come on, you're pulling my leg. No, honestly. Do you really think that I'm trying to fool you with a ridiculous story? Well, you've told me foolish stories before. I can assure you that this one is real. Okay. So we use pulling my leg to say, oh, you're joking, you're not serious, you're kidding, you're fooling me, you're tricking me. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought the meaning was lying.
It's like lying, but lying for a joke. So not lying to actually trick you or lying with bad intentions, but lying in order to fool someone. Usually for a joke. Yeah, so it kind of is like lying. If I tell you a lie, but it's like some outrageous story, then I'm pulling your leg. Good question. All right, any other questions on this idiom? Great. All right, one more, and then we'll write a short dialogue. Play it by ear. Have either of you heard this one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is another very common one. So if you're playing it by ear, you are improvising as you go along. So then this can be with an instrument, or it can be with anything that you don't have a plan. So here's our example. Let's go to the movies. Agreed? Sure. And what'll we do after that? Oh, I don't know. Let's play it by ear. Well, I would like to have a more definite plan of action. Don't be like that. It's always more fun not knowing what to expect and deciding what to do as we go along. So if you are playing it by ear, you do not have a plan. You're deciding what to do as you go. All right, so any questions on this idiom? Yeah. All right, great. So with that, let's go to some writing. Now for this, it'll just be, there's only 2 of you, so that's kind of nice. We are going to use a Google Doc. And first we'll just quickly review the idioms, and then you'll have, I don't know, 6 or 8 minutes to write a short story or a few sentences to use the idioms as an example. All right, so the link to the Google Doc is in the chat. You should be able to edit, I hope.
Can I see just the first one again?
Yeah, so what was our first one, Anna Carolina?
The tongue in, I forgot the tongue in the cheek, something like that.
Yep, exactly. Great. So
I wanna see it.
you want to see the picture again, or the idiom?
The idiom.
Yeah, sure. We'll go back to that one sec.
The picture.
Yeah, of course. Here it is. Tongue-in-cheek. Tongue-in-cheek. And it means not serious. All right.
You make it, right?
What's that?
The verb make, you make.
Make
You
what?
don't, a tongue in a cheek, in cheek, you make, the verb is make.
Here it's used, it has make, but you could use it.
Do? No?
Well, it's really like an adverb or an adjective. So you would put it before a noun, a tongue-in-cheek remark, a tongue-in-cheek conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got.
Good. Okay. And I'll write that in our notes here so we remember. Okay, so let's go back to our Google Doc. All right, so tongue-in-cheek, and what does it mean again?
Not serious.
Right, yeah.
Just a joke.
Great. Yep. Said or done in a joking manner. Good, and this is an adjective, usually. Great. Let's see, does anyone remember the second one?
Pull someone's leg.
Perfect. Great. Yep. Pull someone's leg. And what does it mean?
To fool someone.
Yeah, to fool someone, or lie to someone in a joking way. Great. All right. And how about our third one?
Play it by ear.
Yep. Great. Play it by ear. And what does it mean?
This means have no plan.
Yeah, have no plans. Decide or improvise as you go. Good. All right. So now, any last questions on these before writing? All right. So I think let's try 6 minutes. And if you need a couple more minutes, that's fine. I'm going to put a timer on for 6 minutes. So go ahead. You can make it a little story or just sentences, however you wish. Just put your name in front of your writing. Ready, set, go.
Excuse me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This the sentence. Okay. Is it necessary to be a dialogue or the
No,
sentence?
it does not have to be a dialogue. It could be just sentences. So some people do 3 separate sentences, and others try to make a story with all 3. So however you like. Hello, Ken. Hello.
Yes, hello.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Welcome.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
we are, you've done this class before, so we are in the writing part. We're just writing a little story or dialogue or sentences using these 3 idioms.
Okay.
All right, and the links should be in the chat.
Yes.
So you can join us and try to start your story. If you have any questions about the idioms, just ask.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, great. Okay, so that was 6 minutes. I think we're gonna give it just another minute. I'm not finished yet either, so let's just put one more minute. I'll put 2 more minutes up. So if you're not finished, it's okay. All right, time is up. Just looking, looks like a couple people still writing. So go ahead. Everyone's still writing, so another minute. Go ahead and finish up.
Okay, I finished it off.
All right, wonderful. I'm excited to read it. I like this class. I like the writing. Writing is a hobby of mine, so I really enjoy it. Trying to do more writing classes, but not sure how or what. So if you have any ideas for some writing classes, let me know. All right, so maybe just one more minute for Ken and Wasu to finish up. But Anna, Carolina, you'll go first.
Okay, it's a bit silly, okay?
Okay, good.
Hi, Carol. What's up? Just chilling, dude. Any place for the weekend? Nope. I want to stay home, to be honest. Ah, teacher, I forgot the preposition.
Oh, I see. There we go. I'll put it in. Yep.
Bro, you are such a dork. Oh, you offended me now. Take it easy. I was just making a tongue-in-cheek comment because I wish you could hang out with me. Okay, But it was rude of you. I am sensitive and I don't get sarcasm and this kind of jokes. Okay, I'm sorry. So, what do you think about going for a ride in my new private jet to a nice place to have a blast and there and come back? Really? There, of course not. I don't have a private jet. I was just pulling your leg. Ah, now I am hurt. Speaking seriously, what do you have in mind for the weekend? I wish you could give me an idea. I'm dying to see a movie that is awesome. Are you in? Okay. And what do you want to do after the movie? I don't know. Let's go to the movie and afterwards play it by ear. All right. Thank God I convinced you to go out. You are such a couch potato. Oh no, don't be offended. It was just a tongue-in-cheek remark again. Fine, you are so silly.
Great, great. Good story, good dialogue. I like it. A lot of slang, a lot of idiomatic expressions there, and good examples for our idioms. Really nice. Great. So let's just go through quick. Really, no real errors. One thing here, we would probably use, this is an instance where we would use the present perfect. So we'd probably say, you've offended me. You've offended me now. Good. Then our first idiom, tongue-in-cheek, perfect. A tongue-in-cheek comment. Perfect example. And especially, tongue-in-cheek is especially used with sarcasm. So a sarcastic comment is a tongue-in-cheek comment. So really good meaning there. Good. You have a blast. I like that. Good. And then let's see. The private jet. I don't have a private jet. I was just pulling your leg. Good example. Good usage. This is the type of lie, something that's over the top. Really unbelievable. Good. All right. And then the friends get back to speaking seriously. What do you have in mind? Sounds good. Are you in? And what do you want to do after the movie? I don't know. And afterwards, play it by ear. So there's our third idiom. Really good. I suppose not much. Just, I guess all I would say about punctuation is make sure to capitalize at the start of a sentence. And for some reason, all right only has one L. I don't know. All right. So, anyone have any questions on Anna Carolina's story?
I forgot to capitalize the rest.
Yeah, I figured that was probably just not.
And I put what's the name of this punctuation, teacher?
This one?
Hyphen? No, the hyphen. Is it an hyphen?
Oh, hyphen.
Hyphen.
Yeah, these ones? Yeah.
I put an extra hyphen at the end and I forgot to capitalize. Fine.
Yeah, no worries there.
And you.
There we go. And you. Great. Yeah, so nice piece of writing, entertaining, very good. So good examples. Thank you. All right, so let's go on. How about Wasu? Wasu, will you read your paragraph for us?
Sure. Okay. I have a very interesting story of my life to tell you. In the previous year, I and Fighter is my friend, decided to travel. Decided to travel around Bangkok. He told me, let's pay it by ear, and I will love traveling with no schedule. I thought it sounds good, so I accept his idea. The Royal Park was the first place of our trips. When we reached the royal park, he told me that he had had no money. I was shocked because he told me that he would pay for anything in this trip. We have no money and had to walk more than 2.5 kilometers to go back to Dome. After we had arrived, he said he was joking. He pulled my leg. I was so angry. He tried to calm me down, and he also said it was tongue-in-cheek.
All right, nice, nice, good, excellent. So we have a story here. Good, of you and your friend. It looks good. So now I'll go through and I'll just correct some punctuation, some usage, and we'll look at your examples. So great. In the previous year, I and Fighter, my friend, decided to travel around Bangkok. After a period, we always put 2 spaces. He told me, let's play it by ear. We'll put a comma here before the quotation. Let's play it by ear, and I will love traveling with no schedule. And then the period goes inside the quotation marks. Great, so here's our first idiom, play it by ear. This is good usage. Play it by ear means exactly this, to have no schedule. So good meaning, good usage. I thought it sounds good. So in the past tense, you're going to keep most things in the past tense. So I thought it sounded good. So I accepted his idea. The Royal Park was the first place, and we'll probably say on our trip. When we reached the Royal Park, he told me that he had no money. We don't need the past perfect here. We can just use the simple past. He told me that he had no money. I was shocked because he told me that he would pay for anything on this trip. And here I think you mean everything. So Fighter is going to pay for the whole trip. So everything. So good. We had no money and had to walk more than 2.5 kilometers to go back to the dorm. And we'll use, you could either say our dorm or the dorm here.
Okay.
Specify. Good. Don't need a capitalized dorm. After we had arrived, he said he was joking. He pulled my leg. Good. We probably would say, since we have he was joking, we'll probably use the same tense, so the past continuous. He was pulling my leg. Good. I was so angry. So good example. This is a good example of pulling my leg when you tell someone something that's not true as a joke. So good usage of that idiom as well. I was so angry. He tried to calm me down, and he also said it was tongue-in-cheek. Good. Yep, so he also said it was a joke, or it was a tongue-in-cheek remark. Good, so yeah, this is a correct usage as well. You can use it that way as well. Great.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, great work. Any questions on Wassu's story? Anyone? All right, great. This is nice having a small class for this. Ken, your turn. Go ahead and read your example.
Okay. Comedians are often pull someone's leg intentionally because people often laugh at tongue-in-cheek attitude. Also, they often play it by ear, their comedies, in accordance with the atmosphere of the audience.
Great, great, nice. Good informational sentences for an example. Good. All right. So let's look. Comedians are often, if we use are, pull, we have are pulling.
yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yes. Yeah, right.
go. Good. And I think just because we have people here, we can use people here as well. Yeah, comedians are often pulling people's and since it's plural, we would pluralize leg as well.
Yeah.
Great. Comedians are often pulling people's legs intentionally because people often laugh at tongue-in-cheek attitudes. Just because it's more than one comedian, more than one attitude. Good. Also, so both correct usage there. Good usage of both of those. Also, they often play it by ear. We could say, we probably will put this before the idiom.
Mm-hmm.
They often, actually in the middle of the idiom, I'm sorry. So we'd put the verb first. They often play their comedy, and that's a mass noun, or non-count noun. So they often play their comedy, it'll take the place of it. That's what I mean to say. So when there's a specific thing being played by ear, it can take the place of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, they often play their comedy by ear in accordance with the atmosphere of the audience. Very nice. Great. Excellent example. All right, so any questions on Ken's examples? All right, great. I'll just read mine really quickly since I wrote it. I did a dialogue, 2 people. You didn't think I was serious when I told you I booked all the hotels for our vacation, did you? I was just pulling your leg. What? You're always talking tongue-in-cheek. I can never tell when you're serious. Now what are we going to do? We leave tomorrow. There are plenty of hotels. We'll just play it by ear and stay wherever we like. All right. So that is that. Nice stories, everyone. Nice examples. And we have time, I think, to do another little story. So let's maybe do this time. We'll just do 2 more idioms. So it'll be maybe a little bit faster to get it in on time. But let's look at a couple more. So, this is a good one. 2 more body ones. Stick out one's neck. Has anyone heard this idiom before?
No.
Okay. Good. Well, if you stick out one's neck, you take a risk. So here's our example. How come they're asking me to act as their guide through the jungle? Evidently, they think you're the only one who can lead them to the lost temple. That jungle has danger lurking around every corner. Why should I stick my neck out for them? They didn't pay me for my services. They know that you would be taking a great risk and could possibly get hurt. But you're the only one with enough knowledge to take them to their destination. I'm sure you'll be amply rewarded. All right. So if you stick out your neck, you are taking a risk. And I think this idiom comes from the neck being like a weak place, a weak place on the human body, maybe not covered by armor. It's where we hang people or behead people. Great. All right, so no questions on that one? Let's get one more. Shake a leg. Shake a leg means to hurry. So, if you are shaking a leg, you are hurrying. Here's our example. Mary, you always take such a long time to put on your makeup. Come on, shake a leg. I'll be finished in a minute. Be patient. You've got to hurry or else we won't arrive on time to see the last show. Okay, this one's kind of an easy one, but any questions on shake a leg?
Teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of this idiom now adjective or
This one will be used kind of as a phrase all on its own. It's a command. It's actually a full sentence on its own. It is a command. So you shake a leg. So it'll often be used all alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Good question. And stick out one's neck is similar. It's like a phrase. So it's kind of a verb. Great. All right. I wonder if we could squeeze in one more. I don't know. I don't want to push too. Let's just go with the two. So we'll go back to our Google Doc and we'll see who remembers the two idioms and their meaning. So what was our first meaning here, or what was the first idiom?
Sticky in one's neck.
Yeah, stick one's neck
Sticky one's neck.
out. Stick
Out,
one's,
out.
Yep, and this, the stick and out go together. Stick out. Phrasal verb there. Good, and what does it mean to stick one's neck out?
Take a risk.
Great. All right, and the second idiom?
Shake a leg.
Shake your leg.
Leg.
Yeah, great. Excellent. All three of you. Shake a leg, and what does it mean?
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Good. All right, so let's shake a leg in writing our examples, and I'm just going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, go. Okay, that was 5 minutes. So let's just take a peek and see where we are. Looks like we're just about done. Maybe take 1 more minute to finish up. Actually, I think Wassa, it looks like you're, oh, nope, you're still writing. Go ahead. 1 more minute, everyone.
I finished.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right. So, Anna Carolina, why don't you go ahead first?
Okay. Get out of the bathroom. I have to go pee. Hold on. I'm wearing my makeup. Mom, my sister doesn't want to allow me to use the bathroom. And I really have to go pee. You stop complaining and moaning like a baby. Leave me alone. You are an evil bimbo. Get out of there now. Shake a leg. Girls, stop fighting right now. You both will be in trouble. I don't like when you yell at one another. You are sticking your necks out. I will pull you both. I will put you both on ground for a week because I cannot take it anymore. I need peace in this house. Chill out, Mom. We are not fighting. We are kidding. We are just pulling your leg. Everything is fine here. Right, dear sister? Right. You are not a crying baby at all. It was just a tongue-in-cheek.
Excellent, very good. The very realistic. I can picture these sisters arguing, or brother and sister maybe. Very realistic. Great. So again, very entertaining, nice dialogue. Let's just look at the idioms. Everything's looking good. Shake a leg, good usage. Yep, so you can use it when you're happy or when you're angry. Good. And then the mother warns them. I assume it's the mother. Oh, yeah, it is the mom. The mom warns them, you're sticking your necks out. You are in danger. You are taking a risk. I will ground you. So good usage there as well. Chill out, Mom. Good slang. We are just pulling your leg. Bonus points for using some of our other idioms, too. Good usage of those both. Nice. Great. Any questions? Anybody? Any questions on Anna Carolina's dialogue? All right. Great. Very creative. Very fun. Nice work. Let's see, Wasu, I believe, you're still writing. Keep going. All right, Ken, we'll go to yours next.
Okay. Welcome to the Ponzi Scheme meeting. The purpose of this meeting is that let people join our Ponzi Scheme business. Probably some people here are worried about joining it. However, there is no business without risks. No risk, no return is the motto of our business. So shake your leg and join this business. Only the people stick their neck is going to be rich. High risk, higher gain.
Nice. Nice. All right. So this reads like almost like an advertisement, or like not an advertisement, but like a nice solicitation speech. They're getting people to join. Great. Do not join, though. I would advise not to join this Ponzi scheme. Great. So let's just look. Welcome to the Ponzi scheme meeting. Here we would say is to let people join.
Okay.
So to let people join our Ponzi scheme. Probably some people here are worried about joining it. However, there is no business without risks. Very good. Punctuation of a motto could either be all the words are punctuated, uppercase, that's what I mean, or only the first letter. I like this. So shake a leg and join this business. Only the people who So relative clause there. Who stick their necks out.
Yeah.
Don't forget out in this idiom. It goes together with stick. To stick out is to move. That's hard to explain, but to move something out of a space. So stick out is going to be rich. And then another nice motto there, high risk, high gain, which is not always true. Very nice. Sounds like you have some experience in the business world.
No, never.
Nice. Great example. Very creative as well. All right. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What does Ponzi mean?
A Ponzi scheme. Oh, I don't remember. I think Ponzi comes from someone's name, but a Ponzi scheme is basically
Okay, Yaka.
like a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're in a Ponzi scheme, you're probably having your money taken from you.
And I forgot a motto of our business.
Yeah. It's not a good business model. And in fact, I think they're illegal.
A motto of our business.
Oh, a motto. A motto is like a saying or like a saying that represents your business.
Okay.
Or it could be a motto for a organization or for yourself, for your life.
Okay, thank you.
Good questions. All right, and we've got just a few more minutes, so one more. Wasu, will you read your example, please?
Yes. Okay. Many people are necessary to stick their neck out because they have to work really hard and solve the problem in their workplace. They also have to go to work on time. Somebody has no time to spend for having breakfast. When they shake a leg for avoiding traffic jam in the morning. My mom always tells me that breakfast is really important.
Nice, great, good. So good paragraph. Let's look at it. So many people. Word choice here, we would use required. Are required instead of necessary. If we say many people are necessary, that means we need people. But if people are required, it means they have to do something. So many people are required to stick their necks out because they have to work really hard. I think to would sound good here. They have to work really hard to solve problems in their workplace. Good. They also have to go to work on time. Somebody has no time to spend for having breakfast when they have to shake a leg for avoiding traffic jams in the morning. Good. So I think you're using somebody here because you're not talking about a specific person. We can do that sometimes, but in this case, when you're talking about people in general, I think it might be best to just say some people. Some people have no time. Yeah. So some people have no time to spend, we don't need for there, to spend having breakfast when they, here we would probably use have to or need to, have to shake a leg in order to avoid a traffic jam. Or, yeah, they have to shake a leg to avoid traffic jams in the morning. Great. And my mom always tells me that breakfast is really important. Yeah, so sticking your neck out when you don't eat breakfast. All right, so that looks good. Good usage. This might not be seen as a big risk, but it is a risk, so that makes sense. Though stick your necks out is usually a bigger danger. or a bigger risk. And good use here. Shake a leg, hurry up. Perfect. Any questions? All right. Well, this worked out really nicely. It was nice to have a small group so we could spend some more time on the idioms and the writing. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
I'll keep doing this class as long as I have idioms. So I hope to see you all again in the next session.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.